Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. I am going to try to share this out this morning. I have not been having a lot of luck with being able to share on Facebook anymore, but today's a new day. Anything is possible. So I'm going to find it, and I hope that you do as well, and help me share this out because it's time for some joy in the morning. You know, there used to be a song like that. I'm sure I can probably find it somewhere. It's Joy Comes in the Morning. Anybody know that song? Good morning, Stacy. Hi, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. And I see people are coming on with us. Good morning. Hi, Deirdre. Good morning. Who's ready for some joy? Okay, so I see I still can't share it real well. So let me go back out of it. Share it on my timeline. Good morning. I see people. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. I know that used to be the day to sleep in, right? That was like my one day of the week that I really got to just relax in the morning and sleep and not have to get up and do anything. So I'm still sharing. And I don't know if Wendy's on here or not, so I'm not going to share it to the group just yet. I figured out how to share. I'm so excited. Yeah, Facebook keeps changing things to, I think, keep us on our toes. Luann, good morning, darling. Let the joy flow, each and every one of us. Absolutely. Good morning, Prachetta. So I just did a little bit of sharing and hoping that I did it so that it will go on my timeline and into a couple of groups that I have. Okay, so let me get off of there and pay attention to who's on here with us. Oh, Wendy is here. Good morning, Wendy. I didn't share it into the group because I know that you usually do that. And Catherine Kovacs, good morning. Marianne Malone, Cindy, Carol Allen, Jean Lorio. Hi, everybody. How are you this morning? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all of you here. Wow, I don't have a co-host today, and I would really love for more of you to sign up to come on and talk to us. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just sit here and talk. We just carry on a conversation, and whatever comes up, and we talk to the group and respond to your messages because you all are so loving when you come on and so interactive. Hi, Kathy Rupp and Lauren Riley. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing that to the group. I appreciate you so much. And let's see, who else is here? Just saying good morning. Oh, thank you, Kathy Rupp. You're so sweet. So y'all let me know if there's anybody else that wants to come on. Tomorrow is Prachetta Day. I'm so excited to have Prachetta on with me tomorrow, and I can't wait for that conversation. And I'm so happy that you all made it safely to your brother Prachir's house. And now I think the message I got was that you have 7 days of quarantine where you're at. So we'll still lift you up during that time because I know how hard that is to be in lockdown and not be able to go out and about and do the normal things that you need to do. So yes, we lift you up every day anyway, whether you're here with us or not. We just love having the two of you and your energy here. Hi, Sharat Singer, welcome. Oh, Lauren Riley, yes. Let's set that date and get you on here. Awesome. I think Monday is open. I'm not positive about that because yes, I do have my schedule in front of me. What am I saying? Let me just see, Lauren. Monday is open, and so is Wednesday and Thursday. Good morning, Joanne Castillo. So Lauren, tell me a yes if you can do Monday. Lauren Riley. Tomorrow is Prachetta. I'm so excited that our Prachetta is going to be on tomorrow. Okay, so I have pen in hand. Kathy Rupp, yes. Okay, Sharat, you are Monday. And if we're not Facebook friends, then please go ahead and do that. So that, okay, Lauren, Sharat just grabbed Monday. So I also have Wednesday and Thursday. Hi, Julie Kiss. And Luann's been in quarantine for a week now. One more week to go until freedom. Yes, yes. We're excited for you, Luann. Okay, so Lauren, can you do Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, Prachetta, you are such a blessing to us, and I can't wait for us to share you. Lauren Riley is now Wednesday. So I have Thursday open. Who wants to grab it? Kathy Rupp, can you do Thursday? Oh, thank you, Prachetta. You are so sweet. And Kathy can do Thursday. Awesome. I'm loving this. Luann, I hear you, honey. I've needed a haircut for a few months now, and it hasn't happened yet. Sharat, you just send me a friend request on Facebook. It's Teri Angel, and that way I'll be able to share the Zoom link with you. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone that's come on with us. What a great day. You know, I have this card deck that's a numerology deck. And Carol, I'm not going to be coming to Baltimore at this time. We are a real hot spot here in South Florida for the COVID virus. The numbers are increasing so off the charts. And so I'm not traveling until that settles down a little bit. And then I have plans for the middle of August. So let's all pray really hard that I'll be able to go up to Michigan, to Sally and Tony's the middle of August. I'm going up to teach some energy healing classes up there, and really excited about that. Okay, Carrie. All right, girlfriend. You're next Friday then, if you can make it. So Carrie, let me know if you can do Friday the 10th, and I'll put you on there. This is so awesome. Oh, thank you, Sharad. I appreciate that. Okay, so as I said, I have this wonderful card deck that is numerology cards. And I just asked the angels this morning, what do we need to know today? What does our group that I love so dearly, what message do we need to know today? Sharat is right now, so it's 7:30 in the morning, this time of day. And yes, Carrie, I put you in ink, girlfriend, on Friday. And I'm so excited that you'll be on with me. Okay, so the numerology card that I pulled for all of us today to pay attention to and what we need to hear is self-love. Self-love. And card number is 61, which is a 7, which means that's a very high spiritual card for us. And so the self-love that we are going to pay attention to today is going to help us with that spiritual journey and help us to really remember that we are spirit. And as spirit, we really can tap into the unconditional love coming from source energy, from God the Creator. And yes, Wendy, I will make sure I get you that list. So yeah, this is what they need us to know today. What our angels want us to know is that the more we focus today on self-love, the more we're going to be able to shine our light and send that love out into the world. So I was so excited when I got that card for us today. Self-love and self-care is needed. Hi, Sharon Boyle. Oh, hi, thank you. And Lauren Riley said it's 4:30 a.m. for you. Is it 4:30 now? Because this is the time the show airs. Lauren Riley is right at this time that we're on. So it starts at 7:30 Eastern time. And you're so welcome. This card, it was the one that came out for the whole group. That's what I asked for, is what message we all need to know. And speaking of messages, in 3 days, on July 7th, which is Tuesday, the 7th is Tuesday, Wendy and Stacy and I are going to do some oracle card readings for you all. And I'm so excited. I have several different card decks. And I also do intuitive messages that come straight from the angels and without cards. So we're going to have a great time together. I can't wait. And I'll be sharing with the other girls, and we'll coordinate kind of a system of how we're going to meet together first, and then go into the readings and how we're going to take the people that we're going to read for. I love Sally's system that she does, so we might have to copy something like that. Okay, so Lauren, it is, wow, you're up early, girl. I thought 7:30 was early. Thank you. Thank you for being here at this time of day for you. That's amazing. I really respect you for your dedication, because I know I see you on here a bit. So you must be a real early bird, or else you don't sleep. That's my case a lot of times. It's just, okay, I'm just not even going to get any sleep right now, which I was up late last night, and got up this morning just ready. I started chanting, and it really got me in that great mood. All right, so let's see what your comments are. Etta says, in Buddhism, they say that one should never criticize or undermine oneself. Right, and that's what the self-love is honoring yourself. And Sharat says, I was contemplating self-love and co-creation, and LOL, your card, whoa, you all are scrolling fast. Your card said self-love. I am surprised. My belief in spirit is kicking in. Thank you, Teri. Your energy is fantabulous. Well, thank you. And so great to have you on here. Carrie, it is the full moon. And so we do our moon water. If you don't know what that is, you can set a container of water out where it gets the moonlight at the full moon, and the moon changes the energy of the water. So it's really an awesome way to get some really good energy going into your body when you drink that water. And tomorrow morning at 11, we'll be doing a full moon ceremony at Enlightened World Network. So hopefully you can join in for that and participate. Expect miracles and manifest. Oh my gosh, yes, all planets will align, and there is an eclipse tonight. I can't wait to feel that energy. I love eclipses. I've set out with so many of them, and just close my eyes for a bit and feel the energy as it happens. And Wendy says, I have 8 card decks, but rusty, but I'm sure, it will be fine. Wendy, you are so tapped in, and you have so much intuition and guidance when you speak and when you bring through a message. So I can't wait to hear what's going to come forth. Sharon Boyle, I was about to enjoy the bowl and meditation here yesterday, but missed it as my shopping arrives. Then I had to take a call and then make some other important calls. And then a family turned up at my door asking if we had an iPad as it had been tracked to my address or next door. You know, there's a lot of that going on, Sharon. There's a lot of false representation of people as cops, and they show up at people's door and want to search. So just be careful, all of you, just be careful of who comes to your door unexpectedly and make sure they're legit. Ask for ID, ask for the badge, you know, whatever you have to do to protect yourself. And don't let anybody in definitely unless you're absolutely sure of who that is. Jordan De La Rosa, I would love to have you co-host at some point. And Sally and Tony, of course, I'd love to have you all back individually, together, whatever you want to do. I want to get this calendar filled up for July. So you guys let me know what day you would like, and we'll put you in there. Prachetta, in fact, one needs to really respect and love ourselves. We sure do. Yeah, we sure do. And we have someone from Periscope, Majen to Fit. Hello, good morning to you. And Sally has lots of decks, but packed most of them. I'm rusty too, but we will do great. You know what, girls? We're going to just have fun with it. We're going to have fun. We're going to let spirit guide it, and it will be amazing. And Sally De La Rosa, I so enjoyed your readings last night. And Sally, I wish I could share what the great news is from what we're going to be bringing forth, but we're going to be sharing it soon. I promise. There's something really huge that's going on that I'm a part of, and I am just beyond excited. And when the cards showed, my message showed last night that there was something that is really, really big that's taking place. It was just confirmation for me that it's the right track, that we are headed in the right direction. And there's a big part of it that I'm just so excited about and getting ready for and revving up my energy for. And Lauren says, I can sleep when I want to, so it's not a huge deal. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Sleep is one of those things I've never, well, not never, but probably in the last 30 years or so, I just have had not had a regular sleep schedule. Yeah, my body is not a normal body. It does its own thing. I don't care what it is, you know, sleep, food, whatever. And so I just kind of go with the flow of it. I don't try to fight it anymore. I just let it go. So yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? How our bodies change over time. You know, we used to have to have that 8 hours of sleep. We had to go to bed early and wake up early in the morning. Well, I go to bed late and wake up early in the morning. So, you know, I break all the rules. I'm just a rebel. That's all I am, just a rebel. And I love it. So just going with life and enjoying the flow of life. And when we do that, we have fun. And I have so much fun in my life. I really do. I rarely have those down moments where I sit and wallow in any self-pity or anger or any of those emotions. Life's way too short for all of that. It's too short to not see each other as loving individuals. And that's what I see when I look at all of you. You are just part of me, and the part of me that really wants to be loved and express that love and do it. You know, sometimes we have that feeling of I want love. But when we show self-love, like our card said today, that whoops, my card disappeared. When we show self-love and really take care of ourselves and honor what we're feeling and how our bodies and our souls are, then we go into that state of, it's almost like euphoria, you know, and yes, we can stay there. Yes, we can have the bliss in life It's absolutely possible. And I want you to know that the chanting that I've been doing has just changed me so much. We've been doing it for 26 days now. And after 21 days of doing something on a regular basis, it becomes a habit. So this is something that's with me all the time now. And I know many of you are jumping in with us at night, that you are coming on and either following along with us or coming into Zoom, which is open to you as well. If you want to come into Zoom and be right there as we're chanting, you're more than welcome to come with us and do that. But it has changed me. And it's really changing my mindset to one that says anything is possible. Anything, no matter what it is, it's all possible. So I love the chanting, and a lot of people have asked about it and asked, how do I learn how to do it? How do I learn the words? How do I learn the what it means? So there is a group that we created. It's called Chanting for Change. And we put a lot of information in there, the pronunciation, what the words mean, what mala beads are, why we do it 108 times. All of that information is in the chanting group. And I'd love to have more of you join in and let's get us all to that state of bliss where we can stay there. I love that. All right, so what else we got going on? Carrie shared that when you do the moon water, it needs to be a clear glass container. Thank you for that, Carrie. And yes, I have one that I'm putting out tonight. And Stacy says, I do a lot of card readings though. Yes, you do, Stacy, and you're amazing at it. So I can't wait to see what comes out. And yes, Wendy, a bottle of water that's sealed can be left out in the full moon. The moon energy changes the molecules in that water when you do that. And you're going to find it's amazing when you drink it. I've done it before where it just tastes different once I leave it out there. It's really a beautiful, soothing taste. And set your intention before you put it out. Intentions are so powerful. So set your intention and just say, this water is going to be for the best and highest good in my body as I drink it. And it will be blessed by the moon energy so that it will be changed for that effect. And Wendy, you've been giving spirit readings lately, all good feedback. That's because you're amazing and you have such great intuition and great spiritual gifts, Wendy. So thank you for doing that. And yes, Etta says that the water needs to be preferably glass or transparent. And Sharat, this is the first time I saw you, yet I feel I know you from ages, getting a very positive feeling listening to you. Here's my song dedication to you. Well, thank you. I will play that later. And Etta says, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Yes, we are celebrating our independence here in America today. So thank you for that. Thank you for everyone that's on here to do so today, to celebrate independence together. And I saw Jordan say she would love to come on. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So Jordan, I have Saturday the 11th or Sunday the 12th or Monday the 13th. So let me know if any of those days work for you and we'll get you on here, girlfriend. I just love your energy, Jordan, and I love the creativity that you bring out. So when you come on, we'll share some creative stuff that's going on. Oh, thank you, Kathy Robb. And to you as well. I don't know if you're jumping off or if you're just sharing for us to have an amazing, loving day. I love that. And Sally's excited. Yes, yes, yes. Can't wait to hear about it. We will be sharing information really soon. And Wendy, you got a card from Sally last night. Change your focus. Yeah, I love that one. And Sally, I could feel the energy and excitement in the card. It is exciting. So I can't wait to open up and bring that out for you all. And Carol says, I can do a morning now that my early morning doctor appointments are over. Well, Carol, all right, when can you come on, Carol? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've got, everything is open from the 11th of July and that following week. So give me a date and it's on my calendar. Okay, what else we got? And Stacy, you're leaving for Tampa. Oh, have fun over on the west coast of Florida. I love that area. When I first came to Florida, that's where I was. I was in Tampa, Florida on the west coast. Absolutely beautiful area over there. So enjoy your day. Are you staying for the weekend, Stacy? And I hope that you will do well. Call me later. Let me know what's going on and sharing some love with you. Yes, this week is now booked up, Wendy. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, the whole week is booked up. Claire Louise is on Tuesday. The next open day is Saturday the 11th. Hello, Pritchir. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, I know we've been hitting that 22 number pretty much every day. I love that. And Pritchir was the 22nd person to join in today. Thank you, Pritchir, for being here with us. You know, I can just feel the shift in your energy, Pritchir. And I'm so happy that you are at your home and that things are working well for you. And we've been praying for you to get into the courses that you need to get into for your study. And we will continue to do that. And Carol says, I love the chanting, doing it every morning too. Yeah, I know, Carol. I wake up doing it. And it's like this morning, I got to bed so late and I thought, okay, am I going to be able to get up early enough to do the chanting and then come on for the show? And yes, I did. So I started the chanting before I got out of bed and chanted for about 10 minutes this morning. Okay, Jean, now you have us all excited, wondering what is going to happen. And you have July 15th. I would finally come on and keep my promise. The 15th is Jean Loriot Day. I'm writing it in my calendar. And I am writing all of these in ink, just so you all know. So I got you in my calendar and you're coming on with me. Yay. And Prachetta says, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is the name of our Buddhahood, which is our true selves. Yes, our beautiful, exalted selves, knowing that we are that spark of the divine. Thank you for that. And Lauren has been seeing lots of 1s and 8s lately. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm looking very pretty today. Touch wood. Okay, I got some wood in front of me. I'm touching it. Thank you. And yes, Carrie, thank you. Oh my gosh, Carrie, I'm so glad you're on here this morning. Putting the crystals out. I have baskets full of crystals around my apartment. So I always let them bathe in the sunlight, in the moonlight. Every time there's full moon, I put them out usually a couple of nights because you know that full moon energy really kicks in a couple of days before the full moon happens and then also lingers for a couple of days. So I put my crystals where they can bathe in that moonlight a lot. So do that. Put any crystals that you want to be renewed, rejuvenated, charged with the moon energy. Just set them where they can receive that. And Catherine, I do not, but I will now put you down, Catherine Kovacs, for the 13th of July. And thank you for that. You're in there. Awesome. All right, so back to the crystals. All of the crystals, if you own any, they all have different energy. This is my favorite one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. This is one of my favorite crystals. This one is charged with angelic Reiki energy. And I hold this crystal when I do readings. I hold it when I do energy healing sessions. And when I tune in to Akashic records or past life regressions, this stone and I have so bonded and really has a lot of my energy in it, as well as beautiful angel energy in there. So any of the crystals that you have, just set them out, let them be charged. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie, I so appreciate you. You're just amazing. Sharon Boyle says, I will fill the paddling pool to the top and then dive in it tomorrow. Just joking. And Lauren, you do readings and people love your song readings. You know, I love music, and music is how a lot of times our loved ones that are in spirit communicate with us. They give a song, and sometimes I don't know what that meaning is, but they put a song in my head, and then it keeps running until I spit it out and say, okay, whose song is this? And then the song just kind of comes out to who it belongs to. So I love that you do that, Lauren. I think that's amazing. I want to talk to you some more about that. And Wendy, you had a reading with her and she's saying, Pop Goes the Weasel. That's so cool. Sally says, I also use only purified water in my crystal infused water. It goes out in the moonlight tonight. Yes, yes, awesome. Marietta Stoner is here. Oh my gosh, what an angel. Marietta is an earth angel. I want you all to know that has come into my life just recently. I met her in the Keys as we were there. And she wants me to sing, accept the line allow, accept the line allow. There's 19 people with us now, accept the line allow. How was that, Marietta? Marietta taught me this little song, accept the line allow. And I'm hoping, Marietta, that you will come onto this show with me sometime in the morning and share some of your joy and share some of what this song means to you and how it came to be that you sing this song all the time to calm the energy, to get into the energy of aligning with your true self, because that's what this song is doing. It brings you into alignment with who you are so that you can accept whatever situation is going on. You can have that energy of allowing it and aligning with your true self. And I just love this. Marietta, I have been singing this song since I met you. It's in my head now, it's in my heart. And Marietta makes these beautiful hearts. They look like the one up above my head, but she puts lights on them. And she puts sayings on them. And she has one that does say, accept the line allow. So Marietta, I would love to have you join us in the morning and show some of your beautiful hearts and maybe even give us a tour of Heart Harbor where you live and the beautiful hearts that you share with others. That would be so amazing. And Jordan says you can do it on Saturday the 11th. So Jordan De La Rosa, the 11th is your day. And you're written in ink, girlfriend. So I can't wait. Yay, yay. Pachetta, I don't have an update on Ruth. Sally, if you're still on here, have you talked to her daughter or know anything about what's going on there? And I see Carol Allen is taking the 12th. You all are just filling my heart with joy this morning because now we have a co-host all the way through Tuesday the 14th. Tuesday the 14th is the next opening for someone to come on the show with me. And Sharat, I want to interview you one day as I am a TV host in a TV channel called Mana TV International. I'm originally a singer. Let me know. Sharat, I would be honored to do that. You just, you said you sent me a friend request, so let's chat and do that. That's awesome. Thank you. And Carrie, I got you curious. I think I have everybody curious enough that when we give our big announcement, you're going to really be blessed by what's going to come forth and what's going to happen. Wendy, I saw you come back in. I'm sorry you got booted off, but welcome back. And Prachir says, I too feel much better being here at my own home. Though it took me quite a while getting everything in order, it was worth the effort. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. And Etta says, hope Dr. Anderson and Deb Goldberg reached home safely. They did. We have been talking. And that was such a beautiful time together with them in the Keys. Lots of creativity that flowed while we were down there. And Julie Kiss loves music as well. And Sally says that you can join on the 17th. I almost dropped my crystal. Friday the 17th. You got it, Sally and Tony Day. Awesome, I love it. And music has a universal language. We sing lots of songs in our Buddhist meeting. These songs are written, composed, and organized by members. Yes, and Etta, I joined SGI, the Soka Gaya International. I joined the US version of that. So I can't wait to get more education and to understand more of these chants that I'm chanting every day. I love the ones I'm doing, but I know there's more of those that I want to learn. Linda Lemieux just joined us, and Angie Taylor. Awesome. And Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning. She says, I used that yesterday, accept a line aloud, totally calmed my son down. He's autistic. Thank you, Marietta. See, Marietta, your reach is getting out here, girlfriend. We are getting that little song, accept a line aloud, going global. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Etta is asking about Gabby Forrester, that she hasn't been on the last couple of days. Gabby jumped in as we were doing our chanting last night at 9 o'clock. It was good to see her on there. So, yeah. So I'm sure she's okay. She's probably really busy right now, but I do miss her here in the morning as well. And I want to have her back on and find out more about what's going on there at the farmhouse. And Sharon says she's fine. She's busy. That's what I figured. Yeah. Carrie says, I hear music constantly, very faint, but also very intricate. I don't know if it's a message or songs I'm supposed to write, but I hear it when nothing is on or playing. Carrie, I do the same thing. And you know what used to happen to me? I would have a song in my head, and then all of a sudden, either somebody would pull up beside me in a car with their stereo playing, or I would have a station on and that song would come on. So it's like the song came to me before I actually heard it being sung. Any of you have that experience where you know ahead of time that you're going to hear something? It may not be music, it could be words. Maybe you hear something in your head, and then the next thing you know, somebody's saying it. Or you think about somebody, and sure enough, they call you, or they come to see you, or you hear their name being said out loud. That happens to me so many times. And I just stop and say, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing that information through, because in reality, there is no time. There is no time at all. We have to measure time somehow, so we use linear time, but it's all one time. And that's why I think I so much want everything to be just one time, instead of all these different time zones where we're at night and day in different places. Sally says, I'm back. I had to get the music going at the center, and we are listening to Tina Turner chanting this morning. Oh my gosh, I love Tina Turner chanting. And I listened yesterday to her chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and that was absolutely beautiful. So, oh, Sally, I just love how invested you are in the chanting, because it's really grown on me. It's really helping me a lot too, to be able to do that. Kind of feel like we need to do it in the morning here in this time zone, and let people that it's too late for them at other time zones, let them do it in the morning with us as well. So something I'm thinking about. Pachetta says there's a prayer book, though it's in ancient Chinese. The members will teach you. Kindly apply for your Gohanzen. Etta, I did apply for the Gohanzen, but because of the COVID restrictions, I guess they're not sending those out right now. So as soon as I can, I will have my Gohanzen. And Catherine says, please send Michael more on the information. I will. Okay, I will do that, honey. And Sally, all the time. Yes, all the time. I'm chanting or I'm playing chants. And I love the Gayatri mantra. And I love Sneedham Cower that sings that. It's so beautiful. Tina is an old member of the Sokagaya. That is awesome. Angie Taylor, I've heard on the other side there is sound like music. Might be the frequency of where we sit on the soul level. Can hear it. I don't know. Well, you know, music comes from the sixth dimensional energy. That's where it's created. So when we raise our vibration up to the sixth dimension, and we start to create, and we can create songs, we can create rhythm and the lyrics and the rhythm from that sixth dimension. And I know, yeah, I mentioned dimensions a lot, and I know a lot of people don't have a good grasp of what that is. So I would love to teach about the dimensions if that's something that you all are interested in. And I can teach a class on what that is and how we can move in and out of dimensions. We are multidimensional beings. So I would love for all of us to understand that more. And Sharat, I absolutely think the songs you sing are from the sixth dimension. I truly believe that. Beethoven brought all of his music through. Beethoven, Bach, all the big composers that brought us that wonderful music. It all comes from the sixth dimension. And I would love to teach that so that we could all understand the dimensions better and do more dimensional work, interdimensional work and multidimensional work. It opens up so many doors for us when we understand it more. And Sharon, I gave myself a healing bowl session after everything that went on yesterday. It was much needed. Sharon, anytime that you need to connect with me as well, one-on-one, I can also do some sound healing for you, as well as some energy healing. I do energy healing called Time Heals, which is what I'm going to be doing up at Sally and Tony's. I'll be teaching that. And what I would love to do, it's been a little while since I've done it, I'll do a group healing session in our Angelic River group, if any of you are open to that. And I can schedule that at a good time when more people can be on for it. And let's do it in this coming week. Let's do a Time Heals energy healing in the group so you all can see what it is and get familiar with it. Hope says we should definitely try to open a chant. Yes, let's do that. Let's do it a little earlier because we scheduled it at 9 o'clock at night. Karen's in California, and a lot of times she works during the day. So that was the perfect time for her to do it. And so we can do that. Absolutely. Marietta says, I chanted when I was snorkeling out on the water. You certainly did. I was with you at one of those events, and you were so beautiful, chanting and singing. And Marietta, please think about coming on here with me in the morning so that we can share your beauty and your joy. I call Marietta my angel of joy because she exudes this bubblicious joy that comes from her. And I want you all to know her. She's amazing. And I'm looking at the time as well. Oh my gosh, where did that go? Put in your prayer requests. If anybody has any, put prayer requests in because we will be doing some prayers this morning. And I wanted to see Angie Taylor. I was told actually John Lennon was an incarnation of Mozart. I had not heard that, but I got chills. So, hey, I believe that's possible. And Sharat says, I missed out a bit in the previous minutes, reminding again, hope you can give me an interview in my show called Spirit Talks on Mana TV. I would love to, Sharat, and let's connect through Messenger and discuss when that can take place. I would love to do that. And Jean Loriot, yes, I would love a class. Okay, I'm going to make a note so that I don't let this slide. There's a couple of things I want to bring into the group and share with you all. One of them is the dimensions. I want to do a time heals. And I also would love to teach you all how to do vision cards. Instead of vision boards, I do vision cards. And I have these index cards. They're like the bigger size cards. They're not the little ones, but the bigger ones. So what I do is I manifest by creating a vision card. This is what I do. And so on the back of the card, like this one's about travel. I want to do more travel. I want to get out more in Mother Nature and go wherever my gypsy soul takes me. And so on the back of the card, you can write specifics. You can write your intention on the back of the card. So if anybody's interested in doing a vision card, we can also do that in the class, in the group. And I just want to bring more things into the group. We're very interactive, but I want to just really share things that we can all learn from and grow from. So if you're interested, let me know. And Carrie says, if you're hearing a very high-pitched sound, just know the collective is upgrading our experience. The frequencies are higher vibrational and are coming more often because of so many coming to the light. I want to share, thank you for that, Carrie. I want to share that yesterday, when I did the message from the angels, every Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern, I channel a message from the angels. And then that's translated into Spanish by another lady. And also Lily Ortega is the lady who translates it. In the message yesterday, which it's on Enlightened World Network, if anyone wants to go listen to it. I'm sorry, it's on EWN, Enlightened Living. They shared the message that what we're experiencing right now with these physical symptoms, the headaches, the lightheadedness, the dizziness, the churning in our guts, that huge energy that we're feeling, that pull of, they shared that what's going on, it's like all of this energy that's coming in, much of it is coming from the galactic realm. So there's other planets that's sending energy to Earth right now because this is the harmonic convergence that's starting to happen. As that's coming into our energy field, it's like our physical body has something foreign inside of it. So when you think about when you get ill because there's something that's not normally in your body, it's a foreign thing that's in there, and your body tries to reject it until it accepts it. This is what's happening with this foreign energy that's coming to us. It's creating that essence of, oh, I don't know that. That's not familiar to me. So that's what's happening right now as all of this information is coming to us, the energy is coming to us. So remember the little song that our Marietta has shared, accept, align, allow. So as we accept that we're getting information, we're getting energy coming at us from different places all around our planet, not just the normal like we get from the sun and the moon, but from all the planets. And did you all see the flash? The angels are sharing this now. This energy that's coming in is surrounding our energy fields and coming into our energy fields. So if we accept that it's there, accept that this is something that's good for us because it is, they're here to help us. And that's what the angels shared. This energy is coming in to help us on Earth. So accept it, align with your true self inside of your heart, align with your energy so that then you allow that energy to come through and integrate with your own energy. So yes, everything that's coming into us right now is for our best and highest good. It's all coming in for us to learn and to really rise up into the ascension. That's what's happening with us. So as we accept, align, allow to that energy, those physical symptoms are going to diminish because we then accept it and bring it into ourselves. So that was the message the angel shared yesterday. And then Carrie, your message reminded me of that. So I love it. And Deirdre says she loves the vision card idea. So we will do that. And Marietta says, write Florida keys on the back of your card. I absolutely have that in my head to do that, to write the Florida keys. I'm writing India. I'm writing the UK and Australia. I want to go see you all. I want to go see you, and let's just manifest. That's the other part when we do the vision cards, the class that I'll teach you. We're going to manifest. We're going to really go into the energy of manifesting, and I'll share some of the tips and tools about that and how we can manifest. And Marietta, I know you're a great manifester, so I want you there. Absolutely. Oh, good. Yes, yes, yes. Hell yes. Carrie says all the classes. And Sharat, so grateful I jumped in today. I'm feeling light now. I know it's synchronicity. It was nice meeting you. Oh, you too, honey. And this is our meditation and prayer time that we're going into. And we lift each other every morning on this show. So don't go away yet. All right. So the prayer requests, let's get to those. Edda says, kindly pray for lots of good health, happiness, and peace for Tracy, David, for Cheer, Neil, Annika, and Vanya, and special prayers for Terry for lots of good health and happiness, and prayers for Tony De La Rosa for excellent health. Yes, yes. Awesome. And Luann is often getting vibration sensations in your right ear. Been told that it happens with the right ear. You're receiving angelic messages and downloads. Absolutely. And yes, Sharat, novels, words, all of the utterances, the vocalizations, those all come from the sixth dimension. And what other prayer requests do we have? I'm sorry if I'm missing any of them. Edda is chanting for Linda's husband, and Linda, for you as well. Let's put you in that prayer circle today. And Luann, health for my sister Sarah Lee. All right, so let's get to our meditation and prayer time. And any other prayer requests that you all want to put in, go ahead and type them in or just hold them in your heart center, because as we gather our energy together as one, those energies all bring that forth, whatever your prayer request is. And Sharat, kindly pray for my parents, my brother, my sister, Harini, and my love, Brishti. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we put every one of us in that prayer circle. So let's just first of all raise our vibration with the singing bowl this morning. And you're welcome, Linda. So as we start to breathe in, you take a deep breath into your lungs, and if you can put your hand on your heart, that brings your focus right there. It brings your focus into where you are, the true you, that you that is a spark of the divine. So bring your energy in with the breath and feel it flowing all through your throat chakra into your heart center. And Carrie says, I pray we recognize and receive the miracles that will happen today, that we are grateful and humbled by the sheer power of loving thoughts and intentions. May I bless you all as much and more than you do me. Prayers for all. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to play just a minute of the singing bowl as you all focus on your breath. Bring that energy into your heart. The frequency of this bowl is attuned to the heart chakra. So as it plays its beautiful song, it's revving up that energy, opening it up, bringing it into balance, into alignment. So just accept it, align with it, and allow it to bless you. Allow it to heal any place inside of you that needs to be healed. And as you align your heart to this beautiful frequency, just let go of anything that's heavy on your heart. Any of the burdens that are there, just let them go. Let them go. Anything that you're holding on to feels like there's a lot of energy of hurt, a lot of energy of not being able to accept that you are worthy of love. You are so worthy. Feel that. Feel into your heart center right now and tell yourself, I am worthy. I am enough. I am a spark of God. I have this energy running through me that is from my higher self. Feel that energy right now as you breathe in. The energy that lets you know of unconditional love. It's a love that honors you for being you, for coming here at this time. You're here on a mission, you're here on a purpose, and that is to let your light shine out into the world. You signed up for this. You knew before you even came here that you had a bigger purpose, that you were going to be here to bring in peace, to bring in love. So let's do that. Let's bring in love. Let's really center and focus on being unconditional love inside. That's who we are. That's our true nature. So breathe in acceptance. I accept that I am unconditional love. I accept that I am enough. Place your other hand on your solar plexus. That's your power center. And breathe in your worthiness. On that next deep breath in, say the words, I am worthy. I am worthy. Mean it. Say it with passion. I am worthy. I deserve to have everything good in life. I deserve peace. I deserve happiness. I deserve joy. I deserve bliss in my life. And now fill into your heart center again. What's happening with it? Is it opening up even more? Is it bringing in more of that love? Just say, I want more, please. I want more of that love inside of me. I want to be filled up with so much love that is just can't be contained in this human body. It just flows out of me and flows out into my world to go to all of the inhabitants on Mother Earth, all of the animals that are walking on Mother Gaia's back, all of the plants, the trees, the waters that are here on Earth. Let that love spread far and wide into our Earth. And take another deep breath in. This time, let's breathe in peace. Hold that vision of peace inside of you. What does it look like? What does peace feel like? What color is peace? What song does peace sing? Let's all sing that song out into the world together. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let's share peace out into our world. Let's lift up everyone that's on earth right now and ask that we see each other as one. We don't see any separation. We don't see any difference in color. We only see the hearts, the heart that beats just like your heart beats. The blood that runs through all of our veins exactly the same way. We are all created equal. Let's ask for any of those thoughts of separation to be transmuted into positive energy, into the oneness. Let's feel into the energy now of Mother Gaia, our beautiful Earth Mother, our mother who needs a lot of attention right now. Let's honor our Earth Mother with love, honor her with respect. Let's just take a moment. Let's bring in some peace to our dear Earth Mother. And again, let's say that prayer. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me, inside of me, clearing out anything that's unlike peace, letting it go. As we honor our nation right now, the United States, honoring our independence, and feel what that means to each one of us. What does independence mean? What does our freedom mean? Let that energy just sit inside of you. The energy of gratitude. So much gratitude right now for the lives that we live. Gratitude that we're here at this time in history when there's so much change. And I'm reminded of the chant that we've been doing together at night, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, or transformation, bringing forth that transformation inside so that it can come to the outside for all people to realize that we are one and we can have peace. We can move into that way of honoring each other and seeing each other as equal. And now let's bring that love back to our focus today on the prayer requests. Anyone that was placed in our circle, all of those requests are being seen at this moment. We're asking God, the Creator, ever how you envision God to be, just envision that right now. Asking for source energy, the highest energy that is, to look upon these requests to touch each one that's been placed here, each one that we're holding inside of our heart, that God looks on each one individually, and that each prayer request that's lifted will be handled for the best and highest good in each situation. And then we ask Archangel Michael to please release us from the attachment to the outcome. However we might envision that prayer being answered, it's not for us to determine. All we can take care of is ourselves. All we can make decisions about and choices about is ourselves. So asking that we come to that realization and allow our energy of attachment to be removed. Let Michael cut that cord to whatever it is that was a burden for you. Release any of the low emotions of sadness. Maybe there's emotions of anger. Just releasing all the emotions right now, letting Michael cut the cord so that what you're left with inside of your heart is pure joy. Joy, bliss, peace. Hold that energy and breathe life into it as you breathe deep into your lungs. Give life to that happiness inside of you. And then we're going to share it with each other. We're going to go around our group and we're going to just hold one person that's here in our group, whether they're still with us or maybe they just came in for a moment and they're gone. Whoever it may be, just hold them in your heart and say the words, I love you. Those are healing words. And as I send it out, I love you. I know that it's coming back into me, into my heart. So hold that energy and we're going to share it together. We're going to say a word of gratitude, which is thank you. And then we'll say, I love you to our whole group. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for adding your energy to the energy of all of us. And have a blessed rest of your day, whatever you may be doing, things that you'll be doing out and about, and celebrating this beautiful Independence Day here in the States, and wherever you may be in the world. Just really hold the energy of love as you go about your day. And just as a reminder, at 11 o'clock this morning, at noon today, 12 o'clock Eastern, we are coming together to lift up Sherry Meyer's mother, Sylvia Willoughby, in prayer, because she is getting ready to make her transition out of her human body back to spirit. So we're all going to send her off with some blessings and lifting her for an easy transition as she does that. So thank you. And if you want to join me in that, just let me know. The link is in the Angelic River Family Group. If you're not a member of our group, please come in and we welcome you with open arms. Thank you, Deirdre. Thank you, Carol, Prachir, Prachetta, Catherine. I see all of your beautiful love. Thank you, Jean. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me this morning. And if you haven't signed up yet to be on with me, let me know. Oh, okay. Carrie says there was a conversation going on while I was praying and meditating. You heard the conversation and it was Mel. I have to tell you something before I head out of here. Last night, I was sitting in a different chair that I'm sitting in now, and I have a big white pillow behind me that I had left where it was at, right behind me, up against the back of the chair. And as I'm sitting across the room from this chair, that pillow came from the back of the chair and landed on the floor. So yeah, there's a spirit here with me at this time. And I haven't received anything negative from it, but I will definitely tune in. Carrie, thank you for bringing that forward. I will definitely remember to do that today. Okay, I'm out of here. Deirdre has shared the ending. And yes, I saw the flash. I saw that. So I'll let you all know if I tap into anything that's here in my room. And Deirdre has taken us out with her beautiful words to end our day. Namaste, y'all. Have a blessed day, everybody. Hope I see some of you at noon today on the Zoom link. Bye.